Hey guys, I think it's safe to say that Halo Infinite needs a content roadmap as soon as possible. The core game itself is fantastic, as you all know, but there are issues plaguing the game that need to be addressed by 343 to keep people playing the game. The good news is that the majority of 343 are back from their holiday now, so they can start to implement some fixes and changes and also prepare a roadmap for us to keep our minds at ease as we know what's eventually coming in the future. Here's a few things that I'd like to see in their upcoming roadmap, as we do know they are releasing one in January, but it's probably going to come out towards the end of January. Their top priority should be to fix the netcode and desync issues. This is an issue that is stopping people from playing the game. Unfortunately, that can really ruin the entire experience of someone if their game is stuttering or if something's not happening on their screen that should be happening on the screen, like actually trying to melee someone and it's not letting you melee the guy. That's one of the biggest problems that can take someone out of the game and leave them feeling frustrated and unsatisfied. So that's something that needs to get addressed ASAP. Then of course we've got the BTB issue. Barely anyone can get into any BTB matches. Now that is a big problem as well. BTB is one of my favourite game modes, and that's also 3 maps of Halo Infinite that we just can't play anymore. We're only playing 7 out of the 10, and those BTB maps are a lot of fun in my opinion, so we are missing out on a really fun time. In terms of content though, we need more maps, we need more modes like Infection, King of the Hill, Multi-Team, Team Doubles, and then of course ranked modes like Ranked SWAT, Ranked FFA, Ranked Team Slayer. Those modes need to be there, and they should have been there at launch, but we need 343 to at least let us know when those modes are coming to the game. And of course maps. Maps are so important to Halo, and we've only got 10 right now, and I think BTB needs a lot more maps in my opinion, like bump that 3 to 6 if they can. I know there are a lot more maps in the leaks, but I'm just hoping those leaked maps are ready to release as soon as possible, because even if they can release, you know, like 4 or 5 of those leaked maps, that would really go a long way. And a big problem with that as well, like we're missing Forge. Forge is such a big thing where players and forges can create really fun games and maps and modes, and we are missing that, and unfortunately that's going to hurt the population up until its release in Season 3. Going back to the roadmap, we need to learn when we are receiving an actual progression system. Hopefully it's something similar to Halo 3 or Reach, you know, not just like a bland number like Halo 5, but of course whatever way they go, I just hope it works well. Then finally, they need to fix the customization. Of course they have spoken about implementing cross-core customization, which will be a very big thing, and I'm hoping that can be implemented sooner rather than later, because as we have seen, the bots have already got this ability, so I'm hoping it's just like a box that they can untick, and it's just like, okay, it works now. Everyone can just, you know, cross-customize their armor. It's probably a lot more complicated than I'm making it out to be, but I do think this is a really important thing, because it allows players to, you know, really create their own look, you know, be unique on the battlefield, which was what Halo Infinite's customization was all about at the start. I think the roadmap I've given you guys is a pretty fair expectation of what 343 should release in the next few weeks. Like, don't get me wrong, a roadmap is coming, it is on the way, and 343 have just returned to their studio, so we do need to give them some time to put this together and send it out to us. But now is the time for 343 to keep the content up. It's the start of the new year. There are a lot of issues right now, as I've said in this video, but the foundations are there for a fantastic Halo game. The main part of the puzzle, which is the gameplay, is really solid for Halo Infinite. That was the hardest thing 343 had to do. Now they just need to put all the other pieces of the puzzle together, and then we'll have a really nice Halo game. I hope 343 can work really fast to get all of these issues fixed, and of course work towards producing more content for the game. There's a long road ahead, but I'm still very excited for the future of this game. As I said, I really do love this game, and I am quite excited to see where they're going to take it in the future. Just, they need to work hard now to retain the players, and by releasing more content, that will be the best way to do so. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, please drop a like, and if you enjoy these type of videos as well, definitely drop a sub. It really does help me out, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Have a good one.